What fascinates us about him? What made him into the person that he is today? What motivates people to hate him and to visit him? MacLeod, this is the story of Drachenlord. September 24th, the video last info video in the future only video formats or absolutely nothing appeared. In it, Rainer announces that he filed complaints and threatens with criminal conviction for cyberbullying. He prompts his haters to delete everything about him, as otherwise the police will locate their IP and file charges. He also says that he is currently doing more sports again, especially martial arts. Then he talks about meeting fans in Nuremberg on Saturday. He is also planning an interview for October. September 26th, the new format Drachenlord shows you some animes number 1 appeared. In it, he announces a challenge to draw him as an anime character. September 28th, the video Vlog des Drachen number 18, It'll Continue Now Like This appeared, which mainly consists of announcements. October 1st, the video Nonsense Vlog number 1 was uploaded. In it, he proudly presents his cameras and video effects. October 4th, the video Ask Dragon number 1, The Perfect Woman appeared. In it, he answers various questions from viewers. He claims he would never enter a romantic relationship with a fan. He admits he currently has feelings for a woman a bit younger than him. On the same day, he stated on Ask FM that he believes in magic. October 5th, Vlog des Drachen number 18, Aggression and Metal appeared. In the video, he's visibly annoyed. He is having problems with his PC and flies into a frenzy when he starts talking about criticism from his viewers. He then begins to list subgenres of metal, including some that don't exist. On the same day, Vlog des Drachen number 18, Addendum, the anime drawings, was published. One of the drawings shows Hitler written in katakana on Drachenlord's shirt, another one contains the number 88. Other drawings make fun of Rainer a lot less subtly. October 7th, Rainer uploaded the video Nonsense Vlog number 2, Greeting Teachers. In it, he greets some of his old teachers. Supposedly, he was traveling with the Drachen Lady and also visited his old school. October 8th, Drachenlord fan mail number 4, one of 2, appeared. In the video, he states that he sends special autographed cards to beautiful women. October 10th, Nonsense Vlog number 3, New Headset and Mobile, and Drachenlord fan mail number 5, 2 of 2, were released. In it, he states that he had known all his life that he would one day become famous. He also thinks his voice is very erotic for women. In a fan letter, clearly from a troll, the writer claims he likes hip-hop and that he is being regularly beaten up by metalheads because of that. Rainer responds to it seriously, tries to defend metal, but in the end insults black metal.
Viele der Black Metaler, und da werden mir die Black Metaler definitiv zustimmen, sind größtenteils echt Assis.
He also announces a video about his opinion on drugs and alcohol. After that, he reads a letter from Genoa, but is unable to read neither Italy nor Genoa correctly, presumably because of the handwriting.
Hallo, lieber Drache, schöne Grüße aus Helan. Halien. Genauer gesagt aus Genau.
October 11th, the video New Editing Software, So No Videos This Week, was released. In it, he explains that he has bought new software for editing videos. He also reports that he went to the sauna yesterday. On the same day, someone uploaded a video on Krautchan, a now defunct German alternative to 4chan, ejaculating onto a photo of the Drachen Lady. On the 13th of October, Rainer created the channel Drachenvlog, which he deleted shortly afterwards. On October 16th, the Drachen Lady changed her relationship status on Facebook to In a Relationship, whereupon Rainer commented, "May I ask with whom?" October 17th, Rainer opened his new channel Drachenvlog. The video announcement about new channel and future procedures appeared on his main channel. In it, he announces that he has deleted his Facebook page. In the future, high-quality videos will also appear on his main channel, while the vlog channel will be used for other formats. The video, trailer Drachenvlog, appeared on the vlog channel, in which he mainly announces new formats. October 18th, Ask Drache number 2, Ask Me on the Go was released. In it, he strolls along a busy road and answers questions from viewers. On October 19th, the video Wag at the Rock Factory Nuremberg appeared. In it, he reports seeing the band Wag live and claims to have been recognized by the drummer. October 20th, Rainer uploaded the video Top 5 The Funny Hip-Hop Things. His attempt at parodying the culture associated with hip-hop was mostly embarrassing and earned him a lot of criticism. As usual for him, he reacted with defiant behavior and anger and insults directed towards the critics, which only made them feel validated further. An Instagram video from the same day shows how much he was affected by these disputes. In it, he tries to prove that he laughs at hateful comments. However, due to his red eyes, it looks more like he was crying.
So Leute, schaut euch das mal an. Der Typ meint, ich heul wie ein kleines Mädchen. Blöd kann man auch sein, oder? Du bist echt für Lacher gut gewesen bisher.
October 21st, Rainer had his hair colored by his hairdresser. The video Vlog des Drachen number 1, May the Vlogging Begin, was directly released after. On the 23rd of October, Vlog des Drachen number 2, Always These Midnight Ideas, was published. In it, he reports that he had a good idea for a video at night before he fell asleep. He wants to make a video about sex. He also claims to read scientific studies about it. Then he comments on the YouTuber Creeper Darkus, who made a Drachenlord diss track, and insults him. Creeper Darkus had an audience similar to Drachenlord at the time that mainly consisted of trolls. However, Creeper Darkus could, through his sympathetic demeanor and ignoring hater comments, win his followers over. Later, in stark contrast to Drachenlord, he would also manage to retire from the internet, find a job, and turn his life around. On October 24th, the video Vlog des Drachen number 3, YouTube Charged for Traffic Violations, was released. In it, Rainer explains that there is no bad blood between him and Creeper Darkus. Then Rainer talks about the fact that someone had reported him in the meantime because of traffic violations due to his video from the 16th of September in which he had filmed himself while driving. Rainer now also chats with fans on Skype and plans to register his channel as a side business. October 25th, the video Sex Education with Drache, Episode 1, A Beginning, was released. In it, he asks his viewers to send him questions. He also claims to have only discovered his bisexuality at the age of 21. On the same day, Rainer uploaded the video Vlog des Drachen number 4, Hamster Alert, the cage must be clean. In it, he shows himself cleaning his hamster cages. On October 26th, 3 videos appeared. Nonsense Vlog number 1, Halloween Makeup, Vlog des Drachen number 5, Facebook account and page error, and Drachenlord fan mail number 6, 2x and 2x genre. In the fan mail video, since someone sent him a coin, he claims that the sending of money is illegal and he is not allowed to accept it. He promises to send the money back. On the 28th of October, Sex Education with Drache questions number 1 was published. In it, he first justifies himself for the green screen behind him, claiming that it was deliberate. Then he announces that he is not a virgin. He states that according to a scientific study, 80% of all people have had their first sexual experience with their own sex, and that this was also the case with him. Vlog des Drachen number 7, Don't Cheat, was released on the same day. In the beginning of the video, he sings to the melody of Hallelujah, but misses the notes and announces that he wants to do a cover of the song. On the 29th of October, Halloween Top 10 Horror Games was released. He says he asked a buddy for a list of 10 good horror games and that he received it after paying him. Vlog des Drachen number 8, Another Birthday, was published on the same day. In it, he announces that he is trying to fix his sleep schedule and that he has an appointment at his bank tomorrow. October 30th, Rainer uploaded the video Vlog des Drachen number 9, Talk Openly. In it, he shows himself angry and annoyed because of the response to his video about horror games. He was also called arrogant in the comments. He claims once again to lose weight and to be exercising a lot. He then gets upset about videos that make fun of him and admits that reporting them is a waste of time. He plans to instead spend this time on masturbation in the future, as it is more profitable because it would release more endorphins. Additionally, he assumes that once he's big enough on YouTube, haters will delete their videos because by then they'd be ashamed of them. The video can be categorized as an outburst of fury. October 31st, Halloween Special 2014, unfortunately not what I wanted, was released. For the video, he specifically put on makeup, added a few jump scares, and put on a voice. November 3rd, Vlog des Drachen number 10, 3 days without vlogs, and Nonsense Vlog number 2, Car, Rewe, and Eggs, That's How I Like It, appeared. In it, he films himself driving to Rewe for groceries. On 5th of November, the video Drachenlord Fan Mail number 7, A Sick Letter, appeared. In it, he is surprised by the many haters with the name Bernd. Bernd was the default name for users on CrowdChan, and basically means Anon or Anonymous in this context. Apparently, CrowdChan was slowly beginning to afflict Rainer. On November 7th, Rainer uploaded the videos Vlog des Drachen number 13, My Stupidity, and Sex Education with Drache episode 2, Open About Sex. In it, he recommends to the audience that they should generally be open about sex. Then he advises men to try massaging their prostate at least once. He also mentions some rather unusual paraphilias. November 11th, Vlog des Drachen number 14, About Me, was published. In it, he says that after school he did not get an apprenticeship as a warehouse clerk, which he had longed for. Rainer did a vocational preparation course but could not find an apprenticeship. He then signed up with temp agencies, found a job, and squandered all the money he earned very quickly. However, he could not put up with the shifts and went from one company to the next, until he finally found a permanent position in a company, which he left after about a year. He then talks about how much he likes Christmas and insists that Halloween is based on old Germanic customs. November 14th, Vlog des Drachen number 16, Radio Stations, was released. In it, he announces that he is now operating a web radio station. Unsurprisingly, the chat on his radio station was full of haters, and Rainer himself mainly complained about them during the broadcast and hardly played any metal. On November 19th, the video Drachenlord Episode 1, Come to My Bed, was released. In it, he responds to comments from his viewers and tries to give funny answers. As with many of his recent videos, you can tell he's making an effort to maintain and increase the quality. On the same day, Rainer also uploaded the video Nonsense Vlog number 4, A Shave Comes with Rock and Roll. In it, he films himself shaving, for which he takes off his shirt and presents his hairy upper body. On the 21st of November, Nonsense Vlog number 5, format Drachenlord Outtakes, appeared. In it, he presents some outtakes from his videos and tells how they happened. One can see how difficult it is for him to form even somewhat complex sentences, since he keeps slipping up. In the evening, he streamed spontaneously on Twitch. Just like with his radio station, the chat consisted mostly of haters. November 22nd, the video Vlog des Drachen number 20, 12-hour stream on Twitch, was released. In it, he announces that he will stream from 8 PM to 8 AM and then briefly shows the chat from yesterday's stream in which someone greets Regenbogenschaf. His 12-hour stream only lasted 4 hours until the early morning of the 23rd of November. The chat also consisted almost exclusively of trolls, almost all of whom were banned towards the end of the stream. November 24th, the video Vlog des Drachen number 21, Change of Plan, was released, in which he announces an interview with the radio station Radio Z. November 25th, Rainer uploaded the video Vlog des Drachen number 22, T-shirt. In it, he presents a new t-shirt design available in his online shop and announces the cancellation of his sex education format, as it is not taken seriously. November 26th, Vlog des Drachen number 23, My New T-shirt Is Here, was published. In it, he proudly presents his new XXXL shirt, which was just delivered to him. In a stream, he announced that he wanted to take legal action against Lachschon. On the 28th of November, the video Vlog des Drachen number 24, Metal Dragon Army, appeared. In it, he claims to have deliberately used the trolls to gain attention for his channel.
Während ich mal 50 Trolle anschreibe, sind 50 Trolle so angepisst, dass die weitere Videos machen und damit weitere Trolle anschreiben, die dann wieder auf meinen Kanal kommen. Und dadurch pushe ich weitere Trolle, die dann hergehen und neue Videos machen. Und dadurch macht ihr dummen Trolle und Hater den Fehler, dass ihr alles weitermacht und dann erkennen aber nicht 50 Leute die Videos, sondern mal 1000 oder 2000 oder 3000 Leute. Und das ist auch der Grund dafür, warum meine Drachenlord-Videos und auch meine Drachen-Vlog-Videos mehr als 1000, 2000 Views teilweise haben.
However, Rainer assumes that with a growing audience, the trolls may become a minority. He also calls on his fans to identify themselves as #MetalDragonArmy. On the 30th of November, the video #AskDrache3 Christmas was released. In the video, he again pretends, depending on the interpretation, that he has a girlfriend or has already had one. December 1st, Rainer uploaded the video Vlog des Drachen number 25, Long Advent. In it, he shows himself crestfallen with regard to Lachshon and Krautschan. Furthermore, Rainer explains that he can now also send him packages, and he is visibly excited for potential Christmas presents. He also explains his comments in his last video. He claims to be single this year, but to have spent the last few Christmases with his girlfriend. However, in his Christmas video from last year, there was no mention of a girlfriend. On this day, a user wrote prophetically on Lachshon, "The hate towards Drache is getting bigger and bigger here. Soon we'll see the first crusades to Emskirchen." December 2nd, Vlog des Drachen number 26 web domain was published. In it, he says that the word Lügenlord or Lord of Lies will now automatically be filtered in his YouTube comments. Haters were able to snatch the domain for his planned website drachenlord1510.de right from under his nose because he had not registered it in time. On December 3rd, Rainer uploaded the video Vlog des Drachen number 27, the intro and tidying up. In it, he announces that he has to change his intro because the YouTuber Gummiknödel, literally rubber dumpling, who partially created it for Rainer, had withdrawn permission for its usage. Rainer, being visibly annoyed, responds by insulting Gummiknödel. On December 4th, Vlog des Drachen number 28, Unexpected Time, was published. In it, Rainer again announces the radio interview in Nuremberg and reports that on Saturday evening he's invited to his uncle's birthday party. December 5th, Vlog des Drachen number 29, Weekend, was published. In it, he mentions that he would like to go to the sauna today. On December 6th, Rainer was finally interviewed on Radio Z. The following day, Vlog des Drachen number 30, Advent and Autographed Cards, and Vlog des Drachen number 31, Radio Z interview appeared. In it, you can see him trudging through Nuremberg on the way to the radio station. He films himself briefly in the studio with the interviewer and on the way back from the interview. In the following days, the radio station received a flood of over 1,000 emails and threatening phone calls. Because of this, and also because of the questionable informational content of the interview, it was never aired. At that time, Rainer was still fleeing into illusions that he could use the trolls to promote his career on YouTube and that he would defeat them one day with the help of his true fans. Instead, he had amassed a community of haters and trolls who did everything they could to make life difficult for him. Anyone associated with him would also suffer under the actions of his vicious community. It was clear that if Rainer would stick to his activities on the internet, he would only grow even lonelier over time.